Hi, my HR enthusiast friends. I'm back, your HR enthusiast friend Juliet Lobo from Campus to Human Resources, my HR Journey channel. So, thank you for being part with me. I get great responses and few comments also about that you're liking my channel, the content, you're understanding HR as a domain. So, today we're going to learn something which is very, very important, and that is training. Okay, so let's understand what is training. Whenever you as an organization wants to be job ready and future ready, you have to invest in training for your employees. Every organization has some goals. So to reach that goal, there are some skill sets, attributes, competencies that are needed that come with training. Okay, so training can be proactive. That is, there's a new technology that's coming up in the market and you want to leverage it, and you want your employees also to leverage it. Here, you train your employees on that technology. Training can also be reactive. That means there has been certain error which may or may not be your fault, but you need to inform people about what precautions can be taken so that that loss or error doesn't come again. If it is in your hand, well and good. If it is not in your hand, people should be trained to manage those kinds of issues. These are some of the things that help every individual to grow in the organization and personally as well. So training is also for personal development of employees. Now let's understand types or subcategories of training. First is NHO, that is New Hire Orientation. Whenever a new employee enters the organization, from first day to maximum 3 days, training team organizes New Hire Orientation. Now what is New Hire Orientation? The word suggests orientation. So orientation towards the organization. So everything in terms of culture, behavior, attributes, achievements, about the websites, the tools that the person can use are informed in this particular NHO. There are senior leaders like CXO people, senior leadership. They come and inform the new hires about their particular function, domain, what they expect you to be from the organization and what they can expect from you to the organization. Also, there can be program head under which you're gonna report. That person can also be part of this training. These are some of the components about the new hire orientation. Next phase is the training. So training from the organization standpoint. This can be from 15 to 30 days. This ideally is managed by the training team. You get a trainer who teaches you about the organization in-depth details. You get the details about what are the tools that you can use. So you may also have training related tool. In this tool, you may be expected to complete compliance related trainings, ethics related trainings, some basic governance related trainings. The person will introduce you to this particular trainings. You are expected to complete this. The person can also develop some attributes and skill related trainings. Example, the organization wishes you to be more productive in terms of pitching the sales while taking the call. So these kinds of scenario based trainings, an example can be brought out in the basic training. Okay, here you may or may not be required to complete a certification. That depends upon the organization. It may just be an introductory kind of training, but it is essential that you understand and get acquainted with the tools as well, the organization as well. This is the basic intent. The next phase is the product training. What does that mean? So you're going to work on a particular product. Suppose you're a call center employee and you want to give customer service. So you are expected to do troubleshoot for a particular product. Suppose you are pitching a modem. Okay, so modem may not work for an employee or a customer. So here the employee is expected to do the troubleshoot, whether there is proper electricity, internet, the modem is functional, then some troubleshoot mechanisms. These are product related attributes. So you are made aware about end-to-end product related journey. You understand the product, you build up your thought process. Here it is very important to evaluate you basis the training. Why? Because this is something that you're going to give to your clients or the customers to make their journey smooth. These are some of the aspects about product driven training. Here you are put in an assignment status in the HRMS tool. The assignment status for previously the basic training is training. When you get into product training, it can be like on the job training. So you can put in on the job training related assignment status. Just one thing I would like to know, the training aspect also requires a lot of training coordination. Organizations hire individuals in bulk. So they may hire in hundreds, 200s, thousands. But it is not directly feasible to train everyone at once because a personal attention is needed. So these people are broken down in batches of 15, 20 to 25 basis the batch or the size of the room. In case it is online training, then it may be a larger extent, but it is feasible that in-person training is more adaptive. Now, so it is easy for the employee as well because the person understands the project, and then it is also important for the trainer because the trainer gets evaluated basis the understanding of the people, because these people are going to deliver the actual customer service or any of the product related attributes of the client, people and so on. As said, here also the training team might face challenges like people may come late, they may not report to work post salary, there might be training related failures. So here the business HR is involved. What does a business HR do? If it is related to certification failure, the person is put on bench assignment status. That is, the person is removed from that particular program and is in the talent acquisitions team. Basically, the person is given to the talent acquisition team so that they can see if there are any internal projects available. If not, the person is expected to get separated after a certain duration. Additionally, here there, as said, there can be NCNS related scenarios wherein the person is not reporting to work. So training team and the HR together work to get this person back to work. If he still doesn't want to work, the person is separated as job abandonment. That is, he or she has abandoned the job without informing the people. So every organization has certain notice period. So if the person is a job abandonment, the person might have a recovery in the full and final settlements for the notice period duration. Okay, these are some of the aspects that you should know from the training standpoint. All these things once cleared, the person reaches the production, actual production. In this, there is a journey that a person has to learn. So person is expected to get a buddy in the initial days for 15 days or 30 days until the person is actually productive. If the person doesn't perform for 2 months, 3 months, the person can be put on a development plan. Then the person goes on a performance improvement plan, which is initial performance improvement plan that can go from 15 days to 1 month, and then final performance improvement plan that can go again from 15 days to a month basis the organization's policies. If the person is still not able to improve, the person is said tata bye bye and the person gets separated on performance grounds. Once these things are fine and the person is able to deliver as expected, slowly and gradually the person will move stages. the person may get into a team managerial role after a certain duration. So, training team is also requested to formulate some training so that the person gets those particular attributes. When you move to a team manager level, you are expected to be a little pro on reports, understanding people, understanding their behavior, manage attendance, shrinkage, and some kind of KRAs and KPIs. So a certain training is needed for that. Similarly, when you move from a team manager to a manager, there are some different kinds of KRAs expected. You basically need to groom people, see the budget, see the cost, try to get revenues. Then later on you move to a senior manager level, or you can move to a business leader level. Here as well, there are certain trainings that are being expected. So the organization may have the in-depth training for these particular courses within, or they have option to do tie-ups. There are multiple organizations who provide trainings to build these kinds of attributes. Finally, I would also like to say that training is a lifelong process. Also, if the organization observes that there are new kinds of technologies coming in, they may hire the person who has mastered the technology so that the other people in the team get groomed, or they may also empanel with the training. The institute that is training. So these are a couple of things in terms of training. I'm sure you would have liked it. This would have brought a value addition in your life. I am not keen to provide those details which are available in books, like the types of training or any other things which are basics, so which you can find out. I want to give you perspective from the industry perspective, what is happening, what you should basically know. Okay, so these are few of the aspects in terms of training. I'm sure you guys would have loved the concept and broader understanding about the training. So I would request you to do share, like, subscribe, and share this within our community so that we can build a community of HR enthusiast people and grow together. Until we meet next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. Do like, subscribe my channel, and see you the next time. Thank you.